Non ti spaccare la schiena.
Lo so, l'età non aiuta, è un lavoro da giovani questo.
Che c'è?
Mamma, papà, vi presento Katie.
Salve!
Ciao.
Loro sono Tom e Gerri.
Salve.
Piacere.
Gerri, incredibile! Ecco, questa è per te, Tom.
Ah, Buenos Aires.
Sì, perché pensavo... Voi due ci siete stati, tutti e due. Siete stati in Argentina.
No, veramente no.
Non ci siete stati?
People are not boring. Nobody is boring. Life is fascinating. And there is no difference between life in what you call the ordinary world, the lives of ordinary people, and any other people. Like human beings, we are endlessly fascinating. And so the question you ask is not an issue or a consideration as far as I'm concerned, and I think I can speak for all of us here. We are all motivated by a natural passion to look at life and to celebrate what we are, and as truthfully as possible. I've always been concerned, for as long as I've ever been making films or indeed stage plays, with celebrating and enjoying the lives of ordinary people. That's what it's about, and that's partly a reflection from the world that I'm come out of. We have a natural, quite apart from what the actors are talking about, which is very important, which is the work that goes on to make it possible for us to aspire to the condition of documentary, in the sense that what we're actually filming has an integrity and a reality and a truth. What we're concerned with in terms of the image making and the actual cinema is, looking at the world, shooting on location, being out there, and here we've tried to create a world where you really feel the seasons, you feel the air they're breathing, you feel their connection with the earth, you see it, and it should resonate with what ordinary people's lives are about, what you call ordinary people.
Mangiare, bere, stare allegri. Non lo so.
Non sempre la vita è generosa.
Che dobbiamo fare con te allora, eh? Non puoi andare avanti così, questo è sicuro.
Finché io e te siamo amiche, allora io sto bene.
I don't really have a process. I think that what happens, which I won't go into, the nature of working with Mike, is that by the time you come to shoot the film, you get very used to jumping in and out of character quite quickly. So it's a discipline that you become familiar with and comfortable with.
It's an organic kind of film that I know talks to you in some way, and you each have an individual personal response. There is no message. It's about, stimulating audiences to care about a whole range of complex things, the thing we call life.
The whole point is that it goes down the line to us, says that we know how he feels about making this film, and we feel the same really. And because he may come across as being gruff, that's not what he is about, that's not the man. And it's because he cares so much, I mean, he's a proper human being. He couldn't make his films if he didn't. And I'm not sticking up for him because he doesn't need me to.
It's a very funny process as well. It's not a completely humorless, dour, serious thing. It's a very, very amusing, and we have a lot of fun and a lot of laughs, and we take it seriously. So it's not a problem for us.
The very good news is that new technology makes it possible for young filmmakers to get out there and look at the world and distill it and record it with at little or no cost, and without the clutter that is traditionally associated with getting movies up. And the cinema of the future, I feel very positive about, because there is, whilst it may be true, but there is still those dinosaur notions that the only valid movies are cynically commercial heavyweight operations. Nevertheless, the kind of cinema that is burgeoning and growing and will be very evident in the cinema of the near or perhaps not so near future is one that is about looking at the world and capturing it and saying things about it, the real world. And so I am personally optimistic.
Lo sapevo che l'avresti fatto!